Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Look what I've got today. I've managed to get my hands on some Maniology plates, and this is the one we're going to use today. So I'm going for I think it's called a tartan kind of design. Here are the two plates I'll be using. Here's the red from Semilac that we'll be using, and also a nude from Cloud Beauty in the shade N17. So for the longest time ever, as some of you might even know, I've been trying to grab my hands or put my hands on some Maniology plates. They are amazing. I've been obsessed with them ever since I've kind of came across their business, their kind of plates. The plates that they make are amazing. The designs are so just completely up my alley. I just love them. When it comes to Clear Jelly Stamper, for example, as a comparison, they do a completely different kind of style. They've got more of I don't know how to explain it, but maybe not as detailed, maybe designs, if that makes any sense. Like Clear Jelly Stamper focuses mainly on layered stamping and Maniology might do some layered stamping too, I guess. I'm not sure, but their designs are so much more kind of just up my alley. They're a bit more fun. They do like kawaii themed, they do like casinos, and like the images are a bit more kind of not realistic, more like emoji-like compared to Clear Jelly Stamper, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it, but what I know is that I love them and I love all of their plates. So I came across a website called What's Up Beauty, I think something like that, and they ship to the UK, so I was actually able to grab some finally. So I keep checking the website until they add some extra plates I can buy the Christmassy ones, because I got all their Halloween ones, which obviously is past now, so I'll get that going for next year, but now I'm waiting for the Christmas ones. So quickly going back to the video, I'm just going to sprinkle on some one of those red glitters onto my red nail. Just sprinkle it on. So we've got a sugar nail today. The glitter is from Larissa. I'll have a link in the description as well. And also I wanted to mention that today's design is highly inspired by a Instagram account I came across. The account is called Home of Diva, and she does the greatest designs. You all should go check her out. Literally, if you're struggling with inspiration, take a look. Not all of her designs are easy to recreate, such as even today. I am not doing a full recreation because there's probably no way that would have actually been able to. But at least it's a little starting point and it gets you thinking and sparks some ideas. So where are we with the design? We've got two of the nails that are going to be the same that I'm working on right now, but they're going to be flipped. So I did a little trick where I've kind of, I don't know if you've seen it, I touched one nail with the other to kind of give me an idea where the bottom line should start. And then I'm dragging the line upwards. One line will start at the bottom on the left, dragged up to the right, and then we're going to flip on the other nail so that we can colour in one of the sides. So we're going to colour in the top part. So you can use your nail art brush, which I was about to, but I thought, oh no, this video is taking me a long time. I was just having so many issues. I couldn't find my rhinestone glue gel mid-through, and it took me like 20 minutes to find it. And I don't think I even found it in the end. I think I had some residue left on my plate that you can see in the background already, so I ended up just using that. So I'm using my McCut rhinestone glue gel later on, in case you're wondering. But you could use your nail art brush, or you could just go in straight with the bowl, depending on how comfortable you feel using the bigger brush. What you could also do is kind of colour in a little bit from the edge, and then the rest of it do with your nail art brush, whatever you prefer. But I've done 2 layers of that, popped it into the lamp, so now it's time for the stamping. So here I'm picking up some, well, black stamping polish from Born Pretty. We've got my Maniology plate. I'm so obsessed. I'm so happy, guys. I will have a video, kind of another haul that I feel like I haven't done for a little while, actually. And it's a bit more of like I've got a bunch of plates to show you in that video, and there's a few Shein/AliExpress stuff to show you too. So stick around. It's going to be a bit of a long one again, I'm sure, but I just could not wait to show you guys. So here I kind of had to double stamp, of course. The nail is way too long. But I do appreciate that the Maniology plates, the images that they have, are usually actually quite large. So, of course, most likely anyways, most of the time, no one's going to be wearing nails this long. But sometimes even when I work on like a coffin, like a shorter coffin that I usually like to use when I do like a full-on stamping set, the images most of the time never cover when I use other plates, but when I used Maniology, it covered the full nail, which was quite nice. And if it didn't cover the full nail, then it literally required a tiny little little tiny little ending to just kind of finish it up. So that's so nice that the images are slightly larger than other plates basically. So I'm placing a lot of this image in particular down. So with these half nude, half red nails, I'm only wanting really to place that tartan. Is that how you say it? I don't know. I've never used that word. I had to Google it, how you even say this kind of pattern. So you place it only on the red side in particular. We are going to get rid of it off the nude in a second. But for the nail that we've got the full image across the whole nail, I have this other plate that I've got on AliExpress at some point before. And it had these snowflakes. I've never used them before, and I thought, why not kind of use them today? And so I thought I'll place one of those bigger snowflakes right in the center of this nail, or at least as center as I could have put it. I feel like stamping can be quite difficult for me still, especially trying to get it in the center or anything like that. Sometimes I share my final products to my friends and stuff, and even my mum sometimes is like, are you sure that's in the middle? And I'm like, oh damn it, it's not in the middle, never mind. So I've placed one big one in the center, and then I'm going to pick up one of those smaller snowflakes, and then half of it I'm going to place top right hand side, and then half of it bottom left hand side. And I was trying to be smart about it, so I didn't have to stamp again, like pick up the image again. So I tried to use the one image. So this is the time where it gets a bit fiddly. I use some acetone onto my lint-free wipe, and I'm going to wipe away any of that black pattern that we've placed onto the nude bit, because that's not where we want it. So this can be quite fiddly, but it's quite easy to do, just a little bit time consuming, and it can be a little bit dirty. But luckily the stamping polish is a normal polish, you didn't have to cure it, which is amazing that you can literally just remove it like this. It might even be easier to use a nail art brush if you wanted to, but here they are now cleaned up, looking way better. So now it's time to finish them up with a top coat. So I'm going to use my Vanillisa matte top coat. I'm going to apply a bunch of that on those nails. There's no need to apply a bunch, I don't know why I said a bunch. So I'm just going to apply that on these nails. I'm going to cure these, and then we have a very simple quick crystal placement to do at the end of the video. And we also do have some hand painted snowflakes that we're going to add. That was a direct kind of recreation from the Home of Diva account that she's done a set of her own. So cure those. And so to make these snowflakes, I'm going to use the Glitterbels Unbelievable Gel in the shade White. As you all probably know, I always use it, always, just my go-to nail art gel. Highly recommend it. And you don't have to be a professional to buy it, which is another great thing. So using my nail art brush, I'm just going to go over where we've got the red and the nude, where it meets. So I'm just going to place a line. So I'm only going to show you me doing this one nail. The other nail I will just quickly do it off camera. And when you do go ahead and cure the Unbelievable Gel, make sure to cure it for 60 seconds under an LED. I'm not sure what that would kind of equate to an UV. I know it's always longer, but I don't know how much longer it's going to be if it's 60 seconds for UV. No, LED. 60 seconds LED. I have no idea what it is for UV. And I'm going to do 3 lines coming wherever you wanted to. I was kind of picking where I think the center was, and then from each line I'm going to connect them and make it look like there's kind of a triangle going on. So I'm going to do that. Once I'm happy with those triangles, I've decided that I wanted to, well, I didn't decide because we're copying the image, but you're going to place another triangle on top of it, if that makes sense. You've got 2 layers of triangles going on. There we are, I'm starting the second triangle now. And then once you're happy with those triangles, all you got to do is just do some final little dashes right at the top of those lines that we've initially done, which I will show you guys that in a second too. And that's job done. And you know what? I feel like this snowflake is so effective. It's so cute, and it looks like you've put so much work in it. But actually, it was actually very easy to do and nothing too crazy. Like, it didn't take ages to do, and I feel like it's a very effective cute little snowflake. So I highly recommend trying this kind of snowflake vibe, because I feel like it's still simplistic. There are some that are super simplistic, but you can instantly tell, and this one is kind of one of those where it has more of an impact, even though it didn't actually take you that much time or effort. I would say so anyways. So once I'm happy, there we are, I'm going to pop it into the lamp. And the one in the background is already done too, so that's been cured. So now it's time for some crystals. So I'm going to place some AB crystals. So I'm going to place one in the center where the snowflake, kind of the center of the snowflake is. And then I'm going to place 2 more crystals on either side that are slightly smaller. I probably should have went a bit more smaller than that, but it's a bit too late now. So I'm going to repeat this crystal placement on the other nail as well, which I did off camera, I believe. And then this is the final nail now that we need to apply some crystals, and it's super easy peasy lemon squeezy. I had this kind of snowflake charmy thing, and I just placed it in the middle, and then I have these gorgeous red crystals. I have them in the description. They're just great. They come in just a mixed pack, but they're so sparkly. Like, they are AliExpress kind of crystals, so they're not real crystals. They're probably, I guess they're called rhinestones if they're not crystals, real crystals, but they're so sparkly. They're the best quality crystals I've ever gotten, and they are super duper affordable, like ridiculously affordable, and they have all sorts of colors. I only have a small kind of selection of their colors. Actually, they have way more there, and often they do kind of sales and kind of like little discounts and stuff, so you can get your hands on even cheaper ones. They also AliExpress also do kind of like a 11/11 deals. So on the 11th of November each year, they have this massive sale that they usually sell so many things on there, all super discounted and stuff. So yeah, just great. I would highly recommend this. I'll make sure that's in the description. I know recently I said that, I think I said that I'll have some crystal links in the description, and I completely forgotten. So I was reminded in the comments, so thank you. I added it in that video, so I'll make sure not to forget in this video as well. And with the crystal placement, it's just a very simple little swoosh, little S thing going on. Start from the top, go all the way to the bottom. I will also add some caviar beads, which I just added off camera, just to keep it nice and short and simple today. I don't want to kind of bore you guys with a 15-minute video. I don't even know if I would have enough stuff to talk about, really, but I'm super excited for you guys to see the little haul that I've got coming up very soon. And also, if you're this far in, that's amazing. I'm going to let you know that I'm going to announce the winner of the giveaway tomorrow. So this video is going out on Friday, and then I'm going to announce the winners of the glitter giveaway on Saturday. So I'll probably do that in a more of like a short kind of video. So make sure you've got your notifications on, and keep an eye out for a quick short on my video notifying you guys who won. I'm super excited. Can't wait. Make sure that no one messages you to pay for anything. I will not request you to pay for anything. I'm paying for the shipping, so please don't get fooled by any dodgy people in the comments trying to tell you that you've won when you have not won. Okay, please. So this is the final result. I've added the caviar beads for the crystals. Only the one in the center, that nail, added the caviar beads, and here are the final results. So I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I would love to see you all in my next video. Bye guys!